How does market exchange define an economic system? Imagine walking into a busy marketplace where people are trading goods and services with just a simple handshake or a quick exchange of money. That scene captures the essence of how market exchange helps shape an economic system. It's the main way goods and services move from producers to consumers based on voluntary trades. Prices are set by supply and demand, meaning if many want a product, the price goes up. If there's plenty of it, the price drops. Money acts as the common medium that makes these transactions easier and faster. In cultural anthropology, market exchange is just one way societies organize their economies. It exists alongside other methods like reciprocity, where people exchange goods based on social bonds, and redistribution, where resources are collected and shared by a central authority. Unlike reciprocity, which depends on ongoing social ties, market exchange is more impersonal. It relies on price tags and bargaining, often between strangers who don't owe each other anything directly. Markets also influence social relationships. They connect different groups and social classes through trade, creating networks that can cross cultural boundaries. In some societies, markets are embedded within social norms and political structures. For example, trust and power dynamics can influence how fair or efficient a market feels. Wealth accumulation through market exchange can also reinforce social hierarchies or create new opportunities for upward mobility. In societies driven by capitalism, market exchange is dominant. It's built on private ownership of property and the use of money that can be used for any purpose. This system allows resources to be allocated efficiently through competition. But it also encourages individual self-interest, which can sometimes clash with community values or social welfare. Anthropologists see that market exchange often exists alongside other economic practices in the same society. People might trade with neighbors, participate in state redistributions, or work within informal markets. All these modes of exchange show how human economic behavior is diverse and adaptable. Understanding how market exchange defines an economic system means looking at how goods are produced, distributed, and consumed. Market exchange specifically focuses on the distribution part, how goods move from producers to consumers through social relationships and market institutions. It's a system based on prices, voluntary trade, private ownership, and the social context that shapes these activities. In practical terms, market exchange creates a framework where prices are driven by supply and demand, and transactions can happen between strangers without ongoing obligations. It supports private ownership and wealth accumulation, but it also influences social structures by embedding economic activity within cultural and political settings. Many modern economies, especially capitalist ones, relying heavily on market exchange, but anthropologists reminded us that these practices are always part of a larger social fabric that shapes and is shaped by human interactions.